So for my girl Get Up crew, I want to share something with you. I've been going through Genesis, the whole story of Jacob and, Leah and Rebecca. But I got to this point where I'm looking at the life of Joseph, guys. And the thing about Joseph is that the word of the Lord said that Joseph was basically a homeboy, and his father said to him, go check on your brothers. And up to that point, you get the feeling that Joseph had no clue what work was. But then here it is that Joseph was now sold into slavery. And the word of the Lord says by the time he got down into Egypt, he was sold to Potiphar. Now, as you read through, I think from chapter 37, you get the feeling that Joseph was so influential and so effective and efficient with what he did that the word of the Lord says he was in charge of everything in Potiphar's house. There were two things he was not in charge of in Potiphar's house. Number one, he was not in charge of what Potiphar eats, and he was not in charge of Potiphar's wife. But everything else that concerned Potiphar, Joseph was in charge of. The man was so administratively, operationally sound that the word of the Lord says that he was a slave, but the man was so successful. And the thing is, everything that he touched was successful. And I asked myself, what was it? And you know what the word says? Twice in, I think, chapter 38, the word says that God was with Joseph. Now, guys, what you joke now? So Potiphar's wife tried to accuse him, and he ended up in prison. The man is now in prison. And the word of the Lord says that the head of the prison placed Joseph in charge again. The man was operationally, administratively, managerially sound. I am a manager, and I am looking for how to be effective in my job. And guys, let me tell you where I'm looking for my answers and for proof of how I can be an effective manager. I'm looking in the word of the Lord. And I'm recognizing that it's not about my knowledge, it's not by might, not by power. But you know what it is? It is by God's Spirit, and it was the fact that God was with Joseph. So you know what my prayer is now? God be with me. God be with me. God, everything that I touch, may you bless it. May you bless the work of my hands. Guys, listen to me, nothing new under the sun. You just need to change the strategy, change your modus operandi, and I promise you, change is coming. Tell me more about it, because I'm willing to share. I want to hear from you.